the move because these players, like when they're playing good, like probably Diaz
Brian Diaz,
or
Rafael Leao.
Leo, yeah, those guys when they're moving the balls, like I don't know, like well, this is unbelievable for me. Like I saw Diaz missing simple passes in the match against Porto. Like they weren't even like doing something extraordinary, the Porto team, but still he's missing these passes. But still he managed to put those passes against Inter Milan. But they still need a guy who is like
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
a little bit fast,
Well, they're.
probably.
I was thinking they were going for Julian Alvarez, but now they
I
have.
was going to mention it after after like I was going to mention him after the if you watch the last game of River Plate,
Yeah,
which
I
actually got
did. I did. It was Alvarez with 4 goals with 4 different ways. Yeah.
yeah, it's unbelievable. So like
And,
yeah,
now Juventus is sending scouts.
not only Juventus, like I saw in German papers, like Real Madrid is also interested in them in him.
Makes sense. I mean, at one point it looked like Julian Alvarez would be going towards mid-table teams such as Brighton, Aston Villa, and Bayer Leverkusen, something like that. But now he has this incredible season. Obviously, he started as a winger and then as a second striker, as a number 10. Now he's a number 9. There is, as a finisher, he improved a lot. And now, obviously, if you're a very good finisher, I think after Neymar, there is not so much a hype with the South American star of this kind that's he's getting. And now there are bigger teams going scouting him, and AC Milan is very confident. Was confident a couple of weeks ago before he scored these 4 goals in front of.
They already made like 20 million euros offer, probably.
I think the is it 25 million they are asking? I can't remember, but that's where it is standing. And I heard a little bit of even Arsenal were keeping an eye on it as well. So I just don't know. It's a lot of
Yeah,
rumors.
also because it came up in German newspapers because Borussia Mönchengladbach was like really
Interested.
interested into him for before all those teams. Yeah, no, yeah, only like there were like
He,
Borussia Mönchengladbach and Fiorentina
yeah,
was in the line in
Fiorentina,
the beginning.
because Fiorentina
Yeah,
wanted Vlahovic is probably not going to stay for long, so they want it.
yeah,
So
yeah, but
right now there are a lot of teams that are lined up, and his agent basically said there are 10 teams from Europe are very serious about him. So seems like he's going there anywhere in the Europe. So it depends on who it is.
yeah, also like if you I was actually trying to catch up with the whole I don't know, Brazilian league and Argentine leagues and
Yeah,
also like Copa.
we probably don't have much time, but we can just do.
No, not with this session actually. Like I was actually like watching the matches of like one by one, the highlights, stuff like this
But
with the
what
Copa
I can
Libertadores.
I can tell you a little bit of heated story that was I think is it Gremio versus Internacional, that's their derby,
Mm,
and
yeah,
Gremio was champion of South America a couple of years back,
yeah.
and now they're almost like threatening to relegate it. Uh,
Yeah, there were some reasons about this. Like with there were these money problems with Gremio, and
exactly. So what happened?
it's quite like a scandal.
International won it 2-0, and after the game they celebrated with a coffin,
Oh
and
shit!
that you don't do. And there was a huge fight between players.
Wow, it's actually worse than you if you remember this Super Classico between Boca Juniors and River Plate.
Well, it's ranking right there. I mean, I don't know which one is worse, but it's messy. It's been fight. A lot of red cards been shown, but it was after the game, so I don't know how how much red card or how many red card would be really legit. There were passionate supporters were trying to come down from the stand and
Yeah,
help
I
them.
saw that. I haven't actually seen the whole match, but I saw the clips from they were trying to make a videos like some guys from the back, and they're trying to
Attack.
break down the fences and
So yeah, and some famous clubs such as Neymar's and Pele's club Santos is probably
Mhm.
going to be relegated. So some serious name in Brazilian league are already probably down, or teams like Botafogo, they're already in the lower league, and the bigger teams such as Santos, I mean historical team, are going down. So yeah, it's a change, and also Palmeiras is probably in very good. I'm not going to say they're going to win it, but they're in very good position to win it, both league and also the Copa
Libertadores.
Libertadores. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, probably we can actually make another section for
Exactly.
I don't know,
And
Libertadores,
yeah, exactly.
because there were some actually interesting games, especially quarterfinals, and there were actually some heated matches
Oh
matches
yeah,
also.
there are, and also River Plate is probably gonna win this, but there's Valles and Tacheres is chasing them, but there's still 6 points gap, and the way that Julian Alvarez is playing, it's hard to beat them, and also not just Julian Alvarez. I did spoke about Santiago Simon. He was
Yeah.
called the 19-year-old kid was called in the Argentine national team. Uh, for just I think he's not going to get any minute, but what they did with him is his progression has been so good. They just called him, and he has been very key figure. I think I didn't understand why they didn't call Agustin Almendra of Boca. He's been in form of his life, especially is very. He reminds me of very much Leandro Paredes when he was in Boca. But yeah, let's
Mhm.
see. What?
But probably it's more, I don't know, probably Boca wasn't actually doing much well
No, no.
at the end of this.
Boca actually was doing well, except they have very recently they have just lost against River. Otherwise, Boca was not doing well in the start of the season, but
Yeah.
they've drawn a very last game. But otherwise, they've been very perfect. Some of the this Boca team is full of lots of young players, such as one or two players have been I mentioned, and also Zeballos is very interesting player. He's been called to the Argentine national team. He's just what 17 or 18. Uh, there are other Facundo. Can't remember.
Facundo actually was called before Copa probably.
Was it? No, I'm talking about
He was in the.
16-year-old prodigy winger,
Oh, okay.
wingback.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
He's
Oh, okay.
he's been so good that he was with the under 16 first or under 15, and they had to promote him to the Boca main team, and he's been so good with this Boca team. It's flying on the on the one flank. He's flying, and he's flying so much that Argentines are saying that they have not seen a right back doing so well after Janati. So uh, he's definitely a sensation there. Somehow this Boca team has right now a lot of youngsters coming in. Also some other teams such as I mean if I keep going, I'll keep going. Argentina's juniors has some interesting prospects as well, but you can see this current Argentine national team has a lot of 19-year-old or 17 years old. They've been called. One of them is Juventus B. Matias Saule. He was
Yeah.
called to prevent him to play for Italy because Italy was eyeing for him. I think he's going to get some
Probably,
minute.
yeah, he's going to get some minute probably.
Yeah, but yeah,
Because yeah, there was this debate in Italian TV Probably I saw that. Like, yeah, obviously in translation, but yeah, they were actually trying to keep him, because it happened to Lionel Messi with Spain. There were some other stories like this, and they're trying to.
Cameronese was Argentine and Italian, so he played
Yeah,
for Italy. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So I don't know. They were actually
And
mentioning laws and
we
stuff like
talked
this,
about
and
Chimi Avila last episode. His brother Gaston Avila was called. He's a Bocaloni on the Newells. Is playing there. So Juan Avila definitely is playing or getting chance. Is a very fisty center back. Uh, so yeah, there are some very interesting names being called. I mean, Thiago Almada has been called from Valles as well. So I don't know if they will get any chance, but even training with the likes of Messi, Di Maria, Dybala, it's going to be huge for them.
yes, it would actually. And one like we started talking about River Plate and other
Yeah,
teams,
no, River
South
Plate.
American teams, because
Yeah,
we were doing the
yeah,
Inter Milan versus AC Milan.
yeah.
I saw.